My name is Arnina, and I am a second grade teacher at Deer Park Elementary right here in Newport News. And I've known that I want to be a teacher for a long time. I think it was always there. Even though when I went to school, I studied architecture. My mom was a teacher, her mom was a teacher, her mom was a teacher, and it was just something that I've always been passionate about. I've always been passionate about just educating the youth and the kids in particular. I mean, I love my middle schools, love my high schoolers, but it's something about like preschool, elementary. I feel like, it's during that foundational age that, we can have that big impact. And so when I was younger, I went to the girls club, and it's just something that clicked. I mean, I was used to like playing around with the kids, and I always wanted to, help out with the classes. And then actually when I went to high school, I ended up teaching at the girls club. And so education has always been a passion of mine for as long as I can remember.
Our Nina is Nina to us. She became Aunt Nina to my children when they were born. She was there. She was one of the few people that were there because we don't have family here. And when we met her mom, she became our family. I've gotten to know her over the past 16 years and see how she is just one truly amazing human being. It doesn't matter where you see her, she's the same person. She gives freely of her time, of her talents. We were just joking about her car, and I know she's probably gonna kill me, but she's ready for everything. She doesn't mind stepping in to help. She doesn't want the spotlight. She heads up different clubs, and she volunteers her time after school for kids who need extra help.
It's interesting, growing up, how society has you thinking, especially as a woman, that you have a specific role that you have to fill. Like, you grow up, you get married, you have kids, and that's how you can make that lasting impact. But I've been sharing with, especially some of the women in my women's group, that God has a purpose no matter what. He has a plan for us no matter what.
I know that she hasn't found Mr. Right yet, but he's out there. We're still praying about that. And she doesn't have children of her own, but she has adopted mine as her own, and not just mine. Every friend that she has who has children, she becomes some integral part of their life.
It's really important to know who you are in Christ outside of relationships, outside of having kids. And with being an educator, that's one of the things that I get to get out of it. Yes, when I got older, I did want to have kids and get married and those kind of things, but I could still have a lasting impact with our youth outside of a marriage, outside of that type of relationship. I can still have an impact at church, at school, in my community, and with my family. And so I just, share with the women, just know who you are in Christ, and know that a relationship, a man, even having your own kids, it does not define you.
She doesn't miss birthdays, she doesn't miss Christmas, she doesn't miss baseball games or soccer games or swim meets for our children, or basketball games. She pours into our lives and her other friends' lives and our children's lives. So it doesn't matter that she doesn't have her own kids. At this point, she's still pouring into all these other avenues. So a lot of people associate leaving a legacy with money and fame and inheritance and even status, but Arnina is the perfect reminder that you don't need all that to make a difference.